Hey everyone, it's Apache here and welcome back to another episode of Vintage Story here on the Rusty Gears SMP server. Thank you very much for joining me today and continuing to show your support for the series. If you do enjoy this episode, please leave a like and a comment, and if you're new to the channel, don't forget to subscribe as well. So at the end of the last episode, we left off in the middle of the wilderness in a trader's wagon, in a place which was going to become our industrial district for the season. Now I've since come back home and I've realised that it is quite a distance to get to and from there, so I want to play around with one of the mods that we have on the server today. Now this is a mod which I actually had some hand, I'm sure that the mod author won't begrudge me saying this, I had some hand in making. I have been helping Vies create a Vies Airships mod, or ViesCraft, for quite some time now. It is a mod which a lot of people will recognise from Minecraft. It was in modded Minecraft, and he has now ported this over to Vintage Story. So we will actually be able to build some Zeppelins and some ground vehicles and water vehicles, and they are really cool. And yeah, I've been helping him along with some of the stuff with that as he has been creating it. Now what I will do, in the description down below, I will link to his Twitch channel. Now on Twitch, Vies quite often does programming tutorials and programming streams where you can actually watch him making the Airships mod and adding updates to it and stuff. But we are going to head straight into it today with looking in the survival handbook. You scroll all the way down to the bottom here and we have volume 1, the ViesCraft. However, a vintage temporal storm is imminent and I am going to log off for a minute because I am not prepared for this. So we're back and we're going to have a look at this volume 1, the ViesCraft. Long ago, back when this world was unspoiled, the thirst for knowledge drove the old ones to travel the world. They used metal contraptions to explore the lands, seas and skies. Now is the age of the seraph. We too will stand tall and shake the heavens. A quote from Vies. Getting started. Begin with making a frame mould empty, and then combine a clay and charcoal mix and with this mod until you'll get the frame mould full in a crafting grid. Next step is to bake this full mould in a fire pit to be able to get your frame parts. A primary resource used in a lot of machine construction. Other parts you will need are logic circuits and an instruction circuit, options listed below, for the type of machine you wish to construct. The instruction circuit and frame parts are used to create the machine frame, options listed below, in the crafting grid. So this is very much like Minecraft. This should harken back to the days of modded Minecraft quite a lot with people, and I'm really looking forward to this. It looks incredible, this mod. So we're gonna first of all create this frame mold empty, which is 4 pieces of firewood, charcoal and a knife. So I'm gonna need some firewood for this. So we'll get a load of firewood. Charcoal is here. So we want 1 charcoal, 1 flint knife, and 1, 2, 3 and 4. And there we go, there is 1 frame mould empty. And then, if we have a look at this, press H on it, we can see that this is an ingredient for frame mould full. And so this is 8 pieces, well 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pieces of coal, of clay, 1 piece of charcoal and that. Now I'm assuming that this is going to need to be done a fair few times. So if we have a look what this does. There we go, that's a frame mould full. And then we need to bake this in a fire pit. So I'll add that to there. I'm assuming that firewood will work with this. Baking temperature 650, yes. So Firewood goes up to 700, so we should be fine for that. So I'll let you join me back once this has baked. So here we go, that is just finished now. So that is one set of frame parts, and it does actually consume the mould as well. So I think that we are going to need quite a few of these. If we have a look at the recipe for this, frame parts, this is ingredients for metal detailing kit, cloth detailing kit, and the actual frames themselves. So if we have a look at the thing for a flying machine here, let's see. Going to ViesCraft, we have flying instruction circuit, that's what we want. Okay, so this is one temporal gear. We do actually have one spare temporal gear, so we will be able to make this. Logic circuits and resin. These logic circuits are nuggets and obsidian. Okay, we need to go and get some obsidian. I know where some obsidian is. It's right the way down south though. So, but no, there's someone just on the other side of a lake. Okay, yeah, we'll go there. I'll need to get that. That's before we can actually start anything really. And that is the ingredients for this flying machine frame. Oh yes, okay, so we're going to need lots and lots and lots of these parts. So what I think I will do... How many are we going to need for that? We got everything. Flying machine frame. We're going to need 32 of them, plus a flying instruction circuit. We don't need any more for that. Okay. So if we grab those and that charcoal, ooh, not quite enough. Bit more firewood. The knife. That one there. That one there. And then half of that. That will create 32 moulds. And then if we grab 4, I think 4 will do it. Put those there, and half of that. With those, and that will create the full moulds. And then if we put these, this one's still smoking, still hot, so there we go. And what I will actually do is I'll put some charcoal in here, put the rest of that in there, and that should get these up to temperature and burn these through while I head off and get some obsidian. Okay, so now I think we've got everything we need. We've got 32 of these frame parts. We need to make the circuit, and that is with this flying instruction circuit. So we need some resin, 4 of these logic circuits. So we need 1 piece of resin. We need our chisel and our hammer. So make sure we know exactly what we're doing again. So if we go to flying circuit, logic circuits, hammer, chisel, copper nugget, and these stones. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And I think I'm going to get 12 in total, because that is all we're going to need, because we'll have 1 ground, 1 sea, and 1 air. 1 land, 1 sea, 1 air. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, and 4. We will put the temporal gear there, and you can see here this will be a flying instruction circuit, here would be ground, and here would be sea. And then eventually we'll be able to put one here, and this will be an underwater one, which will be really quite cool as well, be able to make a submarine. That's not implemented within the mod just yet. So we have our flying instruction circuit here, and then if we place all of these around it here, we have the flying machine frame. And so we'll grab that. And we can see on this it says, throw this item to unfold the machine frame. Now what I don't know is, I'm assuming we can actually like get this out of this room. But I want to just throw this. So if we throw it like that, we have this flying machine frame now built up. Now, so we need a machine wrench, we need panel kits, metal kits and cloth kits. So let's have a look at these in order. So if we go to H, we can have a look at a wrench, machine wrench here. This is created by smithing. Okay, so this is a smithing recipe. So if we, where is the metals here? We take some copper over. You know, it's not a mold because we have made all the molds that are available, and if we just grab some of this, we can see that there are no wrench molds. So I'm assuming it's going to be a recipe on the anvil. So I need to grab some brown coal as well, so we can heat this copper up. And, oh, hello. You can stay there. We will head on over into here. We'll place down, I'm going to put 2 just in case it does need to. We're going to heat this up, and then once this is ready we'll see if it is a recipe on the anvil. So this is now up to temperature, and we can see on here, okay, there it is, yes, machine wrench. Let's just see if there's anything else which has been added to this which we might want to make. Okay, no, so we'll go for a machine wrench just there. We'll see what this recipe is like. Doesn't look like it's too bad. One there. Those ones there. And then pack out the rest of it. I doubt we're going to need a second one of these. And that one there. Okay. So we go like that. And then, in fact, I will make a second one because I want to have one as a backup, just in case I lose one. You know, if I die somewhere out in the wilderness and I have to go out and get all my stuff, then it would be really nice to be able to have backup one of these at home that I can then go and grab. So it'll be far easier to get back out to my stuff wherever I died. There we go, that is 2 of the machine wrenches. So now we want to have a look at the kits. We have a look at kits. We have metal construction kit, panel construction kit, and cloth construction kit. We're going to have to make all 3 of these. And then the cloth detailing kit, the metal detailing kit, and the panel detailing kit. So we're going to have a look at the metal one first, I think. This is a number of ingots, 7 ingots around the edge. We're going to need more machine frame parts and more logic circuits. Okay, we can make those, that's okay. Then we will want the panel construction kit, that is just wood. Okay. And then we will want cloth. Now a cloth is going to be probably the most difficult one of these because we are going to need some linen. And I don't really have much in the way of linen yet. I see you, Papa. I see you. So let's head back. Let's see how much flax we have got. Not much in there. So we're going to have to see about getting some more flax from somewhere. In fact, does Hippie have any in her shop? That's the point. Let's have a look over here. We have got resin, we've got fat. 1 gear for 2. Wow, that's quite expensive. That's really expensive. Considering how much fat you get through. But that's fine. I don't mind it being expensive. No, she doesn't have any flax here for now. Any on this side? No. Okay. Who else might have it? We'll head on over to Nathan's apothecary and see if he has any in there. This is an incredible build. If you haven't seen this, head on over to Nathan's channel and have a look at what he's doing. Because I love this shop. I love what it sells as well. There's a lot of different things in here. Including temporal gears. Wow, he has been farming. Yeah, so he stays awake during all the temporal storms and just farms up all of the drifters. That's why he has so many. Termite mounds, raw medium hides, flowers, lots and lots and lots of flowers, quicklime bones, olivine, horsetail poultice, metal scraps, amethyst crystals, age crates. Let's have a look upstairs. Oh no, I think this is backstage for now. So no, he doesn't have any in there. And then we have Andy's shop here as well. The oak store. This looks really cool. Oh, it's not open yet, so we'll leave that for him to stock up. And then I don't think Papa has any either, so I will see if I've got any in supplies. If not, we're going to have to head out and get some more flax. So I've just received a very cryptic message off Papa Cheddar on Discord asking me whether I record as soon as I log in. I assume that he might have pranked me in some way, but I'm not too sure, so let's log in and find out. I thought I should actually do that and actually record while we're logging in, so we'll see what happens. Okay, here we are. Oh. Oh no. Oh no, you have not. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no. This is not good. Okay, right. This is funny because... Hang on, I need to show you this. Outside... You can all stay in there. Right, okay. This is going to take ages to clean up. Outside here, we have got this farm. And we've got all of these rabbits. And they all congregate in this hole here. And a few days ago, I heard a load of rabbits sounds around here. And I believe it is just underneath here. Somewhere around here. There we go. I found this hole. Okay. And so what he's been doing is funneling them all down inside here. And he's dug up inside. Oh no, right. And so I thought this was a mob switch. Like, you know, like you do in Minecraft, where you get enough mobs in one area to be able to stop the mob cap. And so that's what I thought this was. That people were keeping rabbits down there to stop them from spawning. But no, he was planning to launch them all inside my storage room. Okay, I think this calls for a bunny slaughter, and then we will plan our revenge. I think that's all the ones from inside here. And yes, I just killed them all indiscriminately, I'm afraid. Yeah, this calls for some kind of retaliation, I think. But I'm not going to do it this episode. We've got quite a lot to do still. And I want to get your ideas about what we can do. Make sure you write down in the comments how we can get back at Papa Cheddar for this Watership Down style prank. Well, speaking of Papa Cheddar, we actually did some trading with him before to get some plain cloth here, well, the linen to be able to make the plain cloth. However, my recording software kind of didn't click and didn't actually like record it. So if you want to see that clip, head on over to his channel and watch his series on this server. I would recommend that anyway, to be honest. Make sure you head on over, tell him that Apache sent you and that you are planning to terrorize his base with some pranks later on in the series once we know what we're doing. Until then, he's safe, but he will get his comeuppance. Anyway, we do have this plain cloth, and there is something else we do need to factor into this. This mod is supposed to work with the plain cloth. However, in this mod pack we also have bricklayers, and bricklayers for some reason changes the cloth recipe or something to do with cloth anyway, and it seems at least, and we can't actually use the plain cloth with to make the cloth things for the flying machine. So I have made a load of blue dye here, which is woad and water in a barrel, and we should be able to put this plain cloth in. Okay, we'll turn into 8 pieces of blue cloth after 8 hours of sealing, so we'll put that in there, and we will be able to make the cloth kit. So if we come to here, go to kits, we can see the cloth construction kit. Needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, I actually only need 7, so we will have 1 spare. 4 of these logic circuits and then 4 of the frame parts. I have made a load of new frame parts and I've made some new logic circuits as well. And let's have a look at what the other kits are while we can do those in the meantime. We have a metal construction kit and the panel construction kit. So the panel is planks, 7 planks, and then the metal is 7 ingots. Now I'm just going to have a look through here. I'm hoping that we'll be able to do molybdenum because we do actually have some. Yes, we can. Wonderful, because we have got in here a load of molybdenum. so that's enough of that. And I think it would be really nice to have some ebony. So we will cut down this ebony. 1 is all we will need. We've got a saw here. So there's 12 planks. So we'll be able to do that, and then one of those and one of these. Can you not use ebony for this? Let's have a look. So the... what is it? I can never remember these recipes. Panel construction kit. Oh, okay, it's 4 of each. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that actually makes a small service kit. But now if we put this around the edge, we get our panel construction kit. And there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, and 4. And then we put the Molybdenum around the outside. And we get the metal construction kit. And then we can add these. Kit was applied successfully. We have a basic metal kit there. And then a basic panel kit. And now, so all we need is the cloth, and we will be able to make the rest of it. And so now we have the 8 blue cloth in here. So we just need 7 of those. And then another 4 of these, and another 4 of these. And now we have our blue cloth construction kit. So we'll get that. Wow, it's misty in here. I'm not too keen on that. I need to try and work out how to get rid of the mist in here. And then shift and right click on there. All kits have been applied. I'm actually going to pick this up. So shift and right click to bring it back into item form. And then I'm going to bring it up and outside. And... oh, hello. Why are you in here? That's a bit worrying. You definitely did not spawn in here. Oh wow! Excellent temporal gear. Now we can actually make a ground machine with that. That's really cool. What time is it? It is coming up to dusk. Okay. So what I might do is wait until morning, and then we'll have the rest of the day to be able to have a play around with this thing. So it's now coming up to dawn, and I want to run into the community centre here and into the cellar and grab some rot, because we can make some special fuel for this airship out of some rot and the charcoal that we've got. And I want to test to see what the difference is between these two different things. So if we throw out our machine frame here, all we need to do now is right click on this, or shift right click with a wrench. Do you keep it held down? Ah yes, there we go. Oh! Haha, wonderful. Right. Okay, I want to take a screenshot of this straight off the bat. So there we go. And so here we are. We have our flying machine. Durability 250 out of 250. Energy 0 out of 250. And creator Apache. So we need to put 32 of these, 64 of these, and then our knife. That'll create some pellets. 16 machine pellets. So if we... I think we have to get into this. There we go. And then we press R to bring up this menu here. And if we make this movable, we can add in some fuel into there. And then we can turn this on. You can hear it. And then press space. We lift up off the ground. Oh wow. This is going to be so cool. Oh my goodness. This is going to take some getting used to. Wow, okay. Let's go into F5 mode. And we can see. Here we are. This is definitely going to take some getting used to. Okay, so if we turn it off, one thing I haven't quite worked out is how to get out of this thing. Press shift and it won't let me out of it. So I don't know if there's some kind of special thing that I'm doing wrong. But yeah, let me have a look and see how I'm supposed to actually get out of this thing. So if we have a look at the survival handbook here in volume 2, Machines and You, this gives us a lot more information about the actual operations of a machine. And I will let you read through this at your own leisure. However, the important bit here is movement controls. We have forward, backward, turn left, turn right, move up, move down, dismount, which is the important one, and machine menu. So dismount here is G. So usually I would think that pressing shift would dismount you, like from a bed or from a horse or something. But with this it isn't, it is G. And you sit down on the floor and then you just move out. There you go. So I've come through here into my creative test world just to see about how this thing flies. Because I found on the server there, it's really laggy as we're flying around. But as you can see here, it's actually nice and smooth. It might be quite slow, but it is fairly smooth flying. So I don't know quite what is up with that. I want to take you back through onto the server just so I can show you exactly what I mean. So we're back on the server and the lag does seem a lot better than it did before. We're still getting a couple of little jitters, but it's nothing like the lag I was experiencing just a few minutes ago on here. So we're going to head down and land here. I want to have a play around with this. For probably the next few hours we're going to make up a load of fuel and go on a mission. And there we go. That is really cool. Thank you Vies for making this mod. We've got a lot of stuff to do with this again. And the reason why I used these materials, the molybdenum, which you can see around here, especially on these bars here and here, it's mostly lead. So this is actually a lead Zeppelin, which I think is really quite cool. I love the fact we have an actual lead Zeppelin in the game. So thank you for joining me today. If you have any ideas about what I should do to get my revenge on Papa Cheddar, please let me know down in the comments below. And Papa Cheddar, if you're watching, don't read the comments. Actually, no, do read the comments. I want you to have an idea about the kind of things that might happen to you in the future. And I'll choose maybe one or two or maybe all of them. And we'll just work our way through the list. Prank wars are going to be fun. So thank you very much for joining me today. If you did enjoy this episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe on the video and to the channel, and I will. See you next time. If you enjoyed this video, please consider supporting me by subscribing to the channel and liking and commenting on the videos. Thanks. See you next time.